action, I'll be playing just Zach will be playing just Sky Aggro, and I'll be playing Abzan Control. More sleep, I guess. Oop.
Thought I had the tokens around here. Maybe not. Shit. Oh well.
Did you not bring tokens?
Yeah, I had
them there.
Did have them in the box.
What do you mean, monks?
Monks, goblins, and
I got
soldiers.
I got goblins. I don't have soldiers.
I definitely have
might
soldiers.
have monks.
All right.
Monks and goblins then.
I definitely.
There's
have
a
goblins,
goblin.
and I have a monk.
That's fine. I mean, I can
Oh no, I have 2 monks.
use dice for the rest.
There's 2 monks.
I'm gonna do the chilies anyway. Oh my god, where are they? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I left everything out. So
D6s. All this jazz.
I'm gonna set this over here and then put the graveyard right here.
Sure.
I roll 5
Terrible.
and 8. I'll go
Got it.
first.
Is that the... I'm trying to make sure I'm on the screen.
Oh yeah, you're on the screen. As long as you're lined up with this. This is a pretty good hand.
Yeah, that works.
Alright.
Keep your hand back for a second. I want to see if you can see it. Ow.
You can kind of see it
How
if
hard
we
do I
do
have to tilt
this.
it? Okay, I got it.
So. Alright, Temple,
Mm-hmm.
Scry.
You can see his way. He plays way more on the table than you do, so you can see his
Leave it
line.
on top.
You good?
Yeah.
Like if I was close enough to the screen to
Scry.
actually look at it, I could actually see what's the exact same.
Bottom, good.
But you play a lot more close to the chest than he does.
Yeah.
Or more to the point, Zach sits closer to the table.
Oh, that's what it
Well,
is.
I'm trying
not to bump the
Yeah.
thing.
Same thing.
I'm just
So,
saying, like you're
I'll see
sitting back,
you.
he's more like leaning on the table, so it's a lot easier to see his hand.
So there's those, and then
Alright. So.
How do you call it control if it ain't got no blue in it?
It's a good point.
board control.
Good point.
Board and hand control.
I used to play mono black control, I know all about it.
Alright, I think I will take the Mentor.
Mono black control's one of my favorite decks ever.
So you've got Charm, Raise the Alarm, Hurling Outburst, Lands, and that's turn.
It's still on the... Is the glare bad over here? Do we know?
You'll have to get Zane to look at it.
I mean, the glare is a thing. It's not terrible. It's mostly just because of you.
Alright, let's see. When does it start glaring? I don't think it glares for me.
It's because
really.
it's from an angle is the problem. The light is not. It's not. You don't have a
Even
flat-
directly underneath it, it did it before, though.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a like a field light to standardize the lighting or whatever. I mean, you can see. I mean, just
Does it get better when I do that?
not really.
Okay.
Just say what you're playing,
Good.
and
Yeah.
they'll be able to tell what it is you're playing. I
Oh,
mean,
sorry.
you know
Let's
what I
go
mean?
end of turn. Is the alarm?
These are smart people if they're watching.
Tokens.
Soldier.
2 soldiers.
Boy. Draw for the turn.
So these guys stream online.
Flooded Stream.
And I saw
For
them
2.
playing, they were playing WWF
Fetch
Royal
and
Rumble for the Super
Flooding
Nintendo.
Outburst. I'm at
It's one of
19.
the best streams I've ever seen.
What now?
They were playing WWF Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo, and it's one of the best streams I've ever seen.
Nice.
It was hilarious. I was like, how do you throw him over the top?
Good.
Did it work? It's neat.
So Windswept Heath, fetch and get a forest, and we're playing Siege Rhino.
Rhino. So it's 19 to 16?
15. And then game 3, 18.
15. Or 18 to 16.
And it'll be your turn.
Okay.
You don't think there's
Draw.
You don't think there's diseased beef that
It's not diseased anymore.
the chances of it having salmonella is pretty low though, since they have probably not chicken farmer too.
I'm not eating ice cream or anything. Probably not gonna
That was the scary.
And we will go to the tank for a second.
still diseases.
You know that in Publix we've had to pull 4 different products off the shelf in the last 3 weeks. That's not even including ice cream. Ice cream is longer than that.
What else is bad?
Field peas, like a certain brand of field peas.
Is it different as the sweet? Aren't they different?
Field peas.
A Battlefield Forge.
Oh, okay.
But they have like the snaps still in them.
So not like the peas that I'm not eating.
No.
Treasure Cruise?
These were like,
Yep.
these were like
2, 3.
frozen.
Already played a land.
Those ones that come in like a square. Like they don't come in a bag, they come in like a
So
square.
18,
Or
4,
they're,
14.
there were those, and there was a couple other things. But, I mean, they weren't. Everybody could read on it. So it's not like.
Send them all.
But yeah, it's been crazy. At least they. None of
Kill a
them
goblin.
have anybody yet. We've been
Oh,
all
yes, it
good.
matters. Go for it.
And, like,
And that's all. Go ahead.
a couple dozen people got sick, and then 3 people died. I think they said it was going to matter because of.
I mean,
So as usual, another Rhino's trouble, but anything else is probably manageable.
Well, I realized I played incorrectly. I should have killed a soldier in case I drew a bio block.
yeah.
Like their best bet is to sell out to somebody else. Like just sell the factory to somebody else and get out of
I
hand.
think the answer is definitely Siege
I
Rhino.
remember
Another
when
Rhino
people
puts me at 13.
had-
17, and I swing 4.
Go to 9.
The good thing about that is
No land, your turn.
Well, people kept for like months afterwards.
that's not
like-
mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying like, well, yeah, but you know, when somebody's growing cantaloupe, they can easily switch to grow something else.
That was
Where
fantastic draw.
somebody's making ice cream,
So
that's pretty much all their factory is.
let's do a little bit of math.
But it wasn't, we didn't even get our cantaloupes from the place, like, no Publix's cantaloupe, they all come from
Start
California or
with
whatever,
the
this is like
ascendancy.
$5 or something,
Yeah.
but people
Trouble.
still would not buy our cantaloupes. They wouldn't buy the cut fruit, didn't have cantaloupes in it, they'd be like, can I have some without
We'll
cantaloupe?
stoke here, hit triggers.
Yep.
Untap. Use the die to keep track of it.
I
Loop.
I only like cantaloupe in the like the dead of summer when it's like.
I used to make my own, just grapes, strawberries, and kiwi.
Can't you just request that?
I made it myself.
I will dump the Battlefield Forge.
I do
And
So
it
4 there.
probably,
Yep.
The melons are the cheap part of it, so that kind of.
yeah, it's in fact, yeah, the strawberries and stuff is
Yeah.
And then
the strawberries
I
are
will
definitely the most expensive.
Yeah, I remember
Grapes is
mine.
probably second, kiwi is probably third. So,
Kiwis are pretty
Attack
pricey,
with-
'cause they don't
they
have
hardly
it.
put kiwi in anything.
all of them.
They don't
So
have
it's
very high
8.
yield.
Yes, this is.
And,
Yeah, they're all 2/2s right now.
Alright, no books.
Alright, I'm gonna take 1 and Wild Slash triggers.
Yeah, because nobody's wanted it.
Nobody likes kiwi?
I don't know if I should have anticipated you had it in black or not.
Yeah. You'll lose the Rhino either way then, though.
So
So it's kind of a tough call.
So it's now 12.
Discard a second ascendancy, yeah, 12.
I go to 5.
And then the middle,
And I'll.
they have oranges
Alright,
and
took 1 for this, so I'm at 8.
kiwi in the middle. And they got rid of both those and put slice that one.
Good.
Yeah, I love kiwi.
I like kiwi too, but I don't know if it's like overripe. I don't get much. I don't know whether they're super sweet. I like them where they're all bitter.
I like tart fruit and sweet fruit.
Without getting rid of the ascendancy, I don't
Strawberries.
see myself winning.
Sheet contacts.
Yeah, I've never had one.
Yeah, it's amazing how, like,
It's just
even 2 or 3 tokens with the ascendancy is pretty
Like, it's
crazy.
like a citrus fruit, but you
Yep, yep.
Huh.
And the juice is sour.
If I had triple black, it would be a lot easier, but
Which is
Like
the
a
exact opposite.
I guess I'm just on the
it's like
block
weird.
plan,
It's like the
which is
exact
kind of
opposite,
sad.
Yeah.
Of
Bummer.
Yeah.
any other.
Go ahead.
Basically. Like, it's like the exact opposite of orange. Where the sweetness is on the inside, if you're on the outside, you may probably be sick.
Yeah.
You come like you're supposed to be told.
Anticipate trigger.
I bought them a couple times. I bought them, somebody gave me one, Leah at work. So I was like, what's a piece of I was like, what's it? I was like, I didn't know what Tom Clock was.
Dump the land. Resolve to
I
anticipate.
was like, they're in a package. But I need one of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one kumquat. They come in a giant thing, like 30 kumquat. So I ate one of them and I was like, man, these are really good. And I bought some of them and my girlfriend fell in love with them. She like ate them for like a couple of weeks after that. And she got them.
This goes to the bottom.
Maybe I should get some.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Play with everybody.
But it's, like I said, it's weird that the skin is
Block
sweet.
token.
But it still has like that same like consistency.
Block
like
the
orange
guns.
does.
Okay, hold on. So
Like chewy. But it's super sweet.
yeah, +1/+1, like, so it becomes a 4/4. Yeah. Well, they both become 3/3s afterwards, but it's 5 and 3. Or sorry, yeah, 5 and 3, right?
You could have also just shot me for 4 damage.
Yes, that would also have worked.
Yeah, either one.
This has more modes than I usually use.
Did he just overly complicatedly use a Jessica?
Well, I forget that it's a burn spell a lot of times.
That's why you run it.
No, because it's +1 and lifelink.
No. That's your safety net, but you run it because it's.
Either one killed me though.
Yeah, it just
That's the one that makes you. That's the mode that makes you run it over just another burn spell. But
yeah. Well, it also costing 3 mana sometimes nice. Like as opposed to you don't have any more. You can't. You already have 4 Stokes, so it's not like you can
for most stokes you run.
go up on those anymore.
And it's not like you can.
Alright, do you want a sideboard? You want to play another one inside?
Yeah, play 2 and then board.
Alright.
After that,
That's 3 out of 5.
is there anybody watching? 5.
Pretty good.
Oh, should probably send out some Facebook messages.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Give me a shuffle then while I'm doing this,
Alright.
so I can open the message.
All right. Yeah, Brad, you still ain't sold this crap?
Yep.
This is the crap you're selling, right?
Yep.
Apologize to the viewers. Trying to get more viewers.
Yeah. We're gonna treat y'all like crap so we can get some new ones.
It's your choice.
I will of course go first.
Okay. Fair enough.
Weird hand. I guess I'll keep it.
I can't. It
It's
just
not-
doesn't have the mana for the right lands.
Yep.
Good shuffling. Good shuffling.
Yep. Mine's a 1 land short of being amazing. So.
That's worth it to George.
Well, it's so close though. I'm gonna keep it.
That won't come back to haunt you. It
It's
never
like,
does.
it's like a premonition.
This hand is almost so good.
Yeah, if I don't draw a land in the first few turns, it's gonna be pretty much over. But if I do draw a land, it's gonna take off. So.
Doug said he couldn't come tonight, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that could come.
Same crew as always.
Pretty much.
Oh well.
It's gonna be the 3 of us, probably.
It's a good thing we're doing these streams now. This I'll keep.
Alright, Temple again. Scry, of course, leave it on top. And pass.
I will lead out with a temple. good card and all, but it's not what we're looking for
It's
here.
not the
so-
card Gotham needs.
Yeah. I'll move it. Go ahead.
Alright. Our next play is pretty boring. Citadel pass.
We'll scry again off the Temple de la Revelation.
Yep.
That one.
It's much better than the normal Epiphany.
Bottom that also.
It makes me laugh. every time you say
And
it.
go ahead.
Scry.
More scryage.
Yep. Put that one on bottom. Oh, I guess I'll show it. And your turn.
Alright, so it's tempting to lead out here, but I feel like we're just asking for trouble given that he hasn't played anything this so far yet.
Could just be that my hand's terrible.
Could also be that. But
Or it's full of nothing but removal. Either one.
I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand and send it back.
Alright.
The Abzan decks don't run a lot of instants, so he's not gonna like punish me end of turn for not doing something.
Well,
Unless I play spells, then you have like Wild Lights and Heroes Downfalls and all that.
yeah, on 3 I could theoretically draw 2 cards, but not on 2. So
Right.
let's go ahead and put the Courser out.
Mm-hmm.
That Downfall. And play a land from my hand. Game 1.
Yep.
21.
Brad, where's your other?
And pass.
Where's your other binder? Not this one.
I don't know.
And not the one that you actually bring.
I don't know, man. It's probably in the closet.
Off the
You
turn.
know, just be match for Brad, jeez. So, 30 binders.
So you got 5 cards? 6?
I have 5, and you know the top card.
I'm gonna fetch a Plains. I'm at 19.
Didn't think my deck would be relevant, but with this card, I should probably keep it. People can see it.
Play a Mentor.
Yep.
And send it back. Alright, we're gonna pick up a viewer. And we have 6! Yeah!
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and downfall this kid.
Alright, we'll slash you, get the token.
19. Take 2.
Yep, no blocks. And I'm at 18.
And then I will lose one game 1.
Mm-hmm.
And go get a plates. And then if I shuffle and reveal a land off the top, I'll play a land for turn.
Right. Good.
Alright. Oh,
Abzan
Abzan Charm. No land. Go ahead.
Alright, we'll start with the scry, see what's coming. Or in this case, what's not coming. Stoke here, get the trigger. Come in for 2.
17.
And go ahead. There's the Rhino.
No. Match 20. Go ahead.
Get the trigger. Treasure Cruise. Draw these 3. Play a Flooded Strand. And send it back. A little short on action right there. Of course,
I'm going a little slow too.
gonna need some lands to
Scrap
get up. Yep.
So every time I see removal on top, I ask myself, do I ever not want removal? I think the answer is I pretty much always want removal. So if I see removal, I leave it on
Control,
top.
in which case, the answer is I never want to move.
Yeah, that Dragon's deck probably.
Takes it.
Yep. 11.
Good.
I'm gonna fetch into turn and go to 10.
I see removal and I ask myself.
Do I ever not want
Could
this?
this be any more useless? That's how I felt when I played this. 18 removal spells, huh? And every one of them died.
Untap. Draw for the turn. Let's see. And we'll anticipate. Trigger.
Yep. How much are you looking for?
Some of them.
We're actually gonna take this.
Some of them is like, I want 2 Mind
Just
Swipes.
to give ourselves
But
a chance
I
to
thought I
get
had
into the Rhino.
I don't know what that is.
it's the counterspell that's also a fireball.
Sure, I have one.
It's not the kind of thing anybody would keep in a. That's my problem. Is I have at least 2 of them. I just we would keep that in a binder. It's like a fucking ball cutter, like a full on like fucking 27 or
Willing Outburst. Trigger.
whatever.
I get the 3 goblins. Go to combat. Attack 3. Downfall it is. And I will send it back.
What a surprise. What?
Stoke Slash.
He's dead.
Dead. Killed it.
Adds in charm. Draw 2 cards. So he's still off.
So what do you have? 6, 5?
I have 5. 4.
Okay.
Your turn. Figured since you didn't have anything out, might as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Treasure Cruise. 3 cards incoming. So, I think because it gives us the best chance at hitting more cards. Start with Chandra. And let's see, the ultimate's at 7, so probably don't have time for that. 0 and miss, kind of stinks.
Well, if you 0 and hit anything, actually, it stinks, right? Unless you hit a
I
land.
haven't played a land this turn.
So.
There's a bunch of 2-mana spells too. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll 0.
Wow.
For instance.
Get lucky. Nice.
And I will pass the turn. And we just gotta fade a bunch of draw steps where all I hit is land. I've had plenty of those. Thank goodness these treasure cruises came around, or I'd have been in a lot of trouble.
Alright, I'm gonna try
Smells
to
like
race.
the Elspeth. Yep.
Elspeth, +1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the 3
Oh yeah,
on
my
it.
bad. I got some of the
That's fine.
soldier tokens.
Excuse
Yep.
me. Pass turn. Nope, off the camera.
Whoop. You're shaking? Oh, we're twisted. Hold on.
Yeah, I knocked it.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Brad, bump the camera. Okay. Or bump the stand that the camera's on.
Cause an
Anyway,
earthquake.
we'll draw for the turn. Okay. In this case, I think... Let's see, we've got a lot of mana to play with, so we'll start there. 1, 2... 3... Play our Ascendancy. And 1... Hold up a red. But no, God, I can hang on to the white. Dragon Fodder, we'll get the triggers. So, use the counter, keep that, and then loot. Wonderful. I'll dump this Flooded Strand because I have no more basics in the deck to fetch.
Good knowing your deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna go +1 on Chandra to kill a token and deal 1 to Elspeth. Then we're going to attack Brad for, or with the 2 soldier tokens.
So for 4.
Yeah.
I'll double block one of them.
Alright, so we'll stoke the flames, targeting you, redirected to Elspeth, untap with the trigger, and then loot.
So these die.
Dump that land.
Let's see. Do I want to kill something?
So right now they're 3/3s? Yeah, 3/3s off of the Ascendancy.
I'll go ahead and Murderous Cut and kill the one I didn't block.
The one you did not block.
Yeah.
Got it. So no damage is dealt, and the tokens die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. It's only 4.
Right. Yeah, plus the 1 mana.
Yeah. Alright, so the tokens die.
No damage was dealt, and I'll pass the turn. I used to have Narset Transcendent in here, but I've switched over to Chandra, and I actually like her
Man.
better.
I need to start drawing lands.
Is that because it's just altogether a better card?
Well, it feels like it's a lot easier to get going. Like, Narset, you really have to have, like, board
Let's
parity.
Downfall there.
Yeah.
And then put her in there. Empty my hand.
Okay. This is exiled.
And pass turn.
Got it.
Tap.
Kill that Jeskai.
Draw for the turn. Play the temple to scry. Look for something good.
Help! Hey, Eric.
That constitutes good
Okay.
enough, I guess. We'll come in for 3.
Yep.
What'd you say?
So that's not your fault.
Dang.
And pass it back.
Draw something good. That is not good.
Screaming.
Indeed.
Good.
You say, oh,
And tap, draw,
with this thing.
in for 3.
Yep. 12.
Make 3 more goblins.
Yep.
Go ahead. This gets us in trouble if he draws a Bob Light. Otherwise, I think it's the bet. It's like a lot more damage. Cuts the clock down by a whole turn.
Not a Bob lot. Go ahead.
Get your deck.
Should.
Play some private non-stream.
In for 6.
Yep. Go 6.
Where is that going to take
And
Sometimes
I can't
you
do
don't
anything
Where's that gonna
with
take
Temple.
Right here.
If I had an Ascendancy, I'd loot it away or try to. God, I'm glad I played it because there's more land. Go ahead.
There's junk everywhere. I wonder what a draft
Alright, so I finally drew the Bob lot. So Bob lot.
Like we have enough people.
Both of these count as swamps.
I'm going to stoke the goblin you target.
text ahead or nothing.
Nice. Hmm.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Good.
I tried that against
Untap.
Actually, alright.
I'm in for 5.
He probably
yeah,
would be-
I know.
Go,
Go
go,
ahead.
go to
I would say
1.
9 out of 10 times. But just the fact that I was even in there in the games was
Land. You got it.
Okay.
to me.
Tech play. Killing your own.
Fizzle the spell by killing the goblin.
Yep.
It's better to do that with a wild slash, but I didn't have one of those.
Well, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Alright, now we'll go to the board of games.
Better to do with collateral damage.
Yeah, well.
Dude,
I don't run janky stuff like that.
Dude, I ran collateral
Jank.
damage. I ran collateral damage in my Jeskai deck for a little while, like just like 1 or 2 of them, and every time I used it, it was a blowout. Like the only time I ever used it was to blow out Bob Light.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, my shit doesn't die except one of them, and it does more damage to you than it was likely to anyway. Though that's not actually true because when I just got through it was always a good. It was always
So
a good-
generally, against
I think I
control
ran
decks,
with
I cut down on the burn. Or
the
the burn that doesn't do anything.
blood thin Myers around from my legacy to my standard.
I don't think I need the rest against you, but it'd be good to pull your Jeskai sentences out of your hand. So we'll just see how many cards I
Marty
cut.
tokens. Nothing else.
Glares are
Tokens,
always good.
Are you got?
I'm thinking Fleece Mage just not good enough, but maybe it works well against you. I don't know.
Stupid.
Valor's stance is strong against most of the creatures
Just
I've
playing the
seen.
butcher one.
No.
And since you are the
Yeah, butcher the order.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the
You're playing Marty tokens and you're not playing the
Control
exploit
version,
Marty tokens.
I think the negates are good too.
Wow.
They're probably, I
Marty
don't know,
one
it's
more
art
action than the-
between disdainful stroke and negate, or maybe should have some of both.
Completely different deck, so they couldn't be further apart, I imagine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Got some comments.
If you're running freaking
Somebody said named Sir Nobili? Nobili? Anyway, his comment was the outplays, and then it was asterisk Brad.
Nice.
And we are all up to 7 viewers. Oh god.
Wow. There's a lot of people with nothing to do on this
Hey.
day.
I don't remember anybody asking you.
we appreciate everybody that's watching.
I wonder how good is that mic?
It's
That's
pretty good.
Very good. It can probably hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, it's
Neat.
we need to try not to cuss.
Probably could. Another wild
It's
slash.
a challenge for me.
Don't think I'm going to make room for the duresses, but I will take out. Do I want to take out Thought Seizes for duresses against you? I don't
They
play
get
this match much.
almost everything the same. Because,
you just can't get his creatures.
yeah, because everything in my deck pretty much is
You can't take his monastery.
non-creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is literally it.
Alright,
Well,
so.
pre-board. I don't know his side.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Putting them
6,
Hushwing
7,
Gross saying
8,
issue.
9.
No. That was good, or that was alright against the old, or in the old Jeskai, like,
4, 5,
aggro. Like I said,
6.
mostly, oops,
That aggro
shit,
deck.
that I bumped the camera again. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something to, like, lock that camera down.
Duct tape.
Well,
Probably
I
not.
tried to bolt it on here, but
So you can't tighten the bolts anymore?
well, yeah, no, it needs to be like screwed tight against the top, but that turns it around.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
so
yeah.
close to the hand I would keep.
I mean, I guess we could loosen the bolt and turn the entire thing, and then tighten it down. It just gets to be a hassle if we ever take it off.
Yeah, I'm on the draw. I'm
Alright, so
one line away.
There we go. But now it's fixed.
what do you think? You think Soren's good enough to play against you?
They're alright.
I don't know if I have enough creatures. Really, if I'm going to put Soren's in, I need to put the Fleece Mains in.
They come in as a package because you're trying to have more dudes that deal damage.
Yeah, basically.
Like the likelihood of me exerting early pressure on you.
So I think I pull out the other two Thoughtseas and just go with the two.
So because my deck is slowing down a bit, I'm trying to get a little more control-y. This is where it would be really nice to have Secure the Wastes, because I could like end a turn,
It's not like
cast spells, and like leave up counter spells on your turn and stuff like that. I'll have Secure the Wastes, and I may want to look into it.
Alright,
Base a
so
little bit bad and painful. So we'll see.
I think I like just have it just because it has all the draw.
Because it has treasure cruise.
Perfect.
that's what I'm taking out.
That will fix you. No,
Well, that one I had,
that was the one.
but any other land was pretty good.
That's the one.
I don't know if I want to take out anything with green though.
Some life.
That is actually one.
That is a huge swap.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these cards are just better against you. Like Drowned Sorrow is pretty obvious. Glare gets your Ascendancy, which makes you be able to do so many things on a turn. Duress is just better than Thoughtseize.
Right.
Policeman Lion will slow all your creatures down, and it with Sorin should give me enough life to live till the late game. So I've taken out some of my single target removal.
Yeah, which is real bad.
One Courser, one Elspeth because I
You
have
can't get
4 and 3. All the Abzan Charms because I'd rather just have the spells instead of drawing to them.
Yeah, and it doesn't really get the second mode with like killing a creature or whatever.
It doesn't get turned on very often. And then land because I'm on the draw, and all 4 Thoughtseizes is just because I couldn't think of anything else to take out. So,
It's a sick
and I mean,
I can see why you
they're
want
not
to keep
great
it.
against you.
There's a lot of redundancy in the deck now. It's only like great if you catch the Ascendancy.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
The rest of
and
it.
hopefully I can just take the Ascendancy out with Glares, and you won't draw more than I draw with Glares and Uttermans.
And that's an important note, is that in the post-board games, if I get a second Ascendancy, I should not loot it away as easily, because you'll have answers to it now. And in the
So you would loot it away normally. You wouldn't try to double.
in the
it.
pre-board games, I would, because I doubt. I mean, outside of Dramoga's command, you probably don't have anything in the deck to get rid of it.
Actually, there's no command in this
Well, that's what
build.
I'm saying. Most Abzan decks have nothing besides.
There is
Dramoga's
one
command.
Utterand,
Probably wouldn't run it.
Okay.
and it's in the main board.
Oh yeah, we saw that in the second game.
Yeah. So
But I guess
I was thinking about using the command, and I didn't know which one would be better, so I haven't tested out the command. in
command is
this
tough
build.
if you don't have creatures,
Whatever we can.
because the best
because
mode
There's
is the
not,
fight mode.
yeah, there's not very many creatures in the control
It's just
version.
one
I think I'd rather play
Now
I think they call it the aggro version, but it's basically the same deck
Combat.
with more creatures.
Yeah,
Because you
Abzan-
play about the same amount of removal.
Right, you're just
Now
dropping
everybody-
planeswalkers.
What? So you drop less planeswalkers and more creatures,
Yeah,
Nice.
Playing that
and about the same amount of removal.
White
So
fireball deck.
the mana base has to switch some on that too, I think, because they don't play as many of the Scrylands.
yeah, so I actually built with less Scrylands than normal because they want to play like 12 Scrylands or something,
Yeah,
and that's too many comes into play Tatlands.
I give
Because that's 12 Scrylands plus the 4 comes into play
Oh,
Tatlands.
you still got
So.
to raise the alarm.
So this has lands.
Tormenting Voice.
It's hard to push a hand with lands in it, but
no business.
there's business.
Yeah,
It's just not too mad at business. So I think I'm going to push that. You can tell me if you would have. So there's
Boy,
my
that is-
there's my stuff.
That is
Not enough
Devoid of
business.
action.
Yeah. So I mean, we could look at the top, but it's just
your best bet, or you're hoping that you like duress into a courser eventually and can play this early, because these other cards are not doing much.
It really, I
most
just
of
hope
the
I
game.
draw the removal that I'm missing, which is kind of a poor thing to hope, I think. There's a lot in the deck.
Is Ugin good post board?
I don't know.
Seems like really slow.
If I drop it though, I should win.
Well, yeah, but if you get
I mean, if I drop Elspeth, you'd think I'd win, but I didn't.
power through that.
So
Now Elspeth.
Ugin is almost guaranteed to win. Though.
She's not the game over she used to be.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. She was quite a fun game over.
Different times.
It's aggravating.
Our hand is a keep.
Six
Has all the
cards.
things we want.
Free spell.
So this one has
Yeah,
lands.
It's gonna kill
So.
any goblin.
It's on the scry.
We'll keep that
And also,
on top.
I have to take 8 damage to do it.
It's an alright draw. We'll start off with a scry also. Boy, that is the kind of card you have to when you're doing.
I hate to do that when I know that you're holding a Whirling Outburst and you're about to raise the alarm right now.
Okay, your new turn.
Yeah.
Raise the alarm. Take 2.
I think I'll keep this.
Bad.
You have a secure the wasteland.
Sorry, try not to reveal too many hands.
So
here.
this is
What
white
is
card
this?
I don't have enough.
Yeah, it's hard to see the
I don't
comments
think
though.
you've run
I'm
that.
just
Right,
looking
well, we'll
for
just look
comments.
back.
Okay.
What, 4?
So I think against Brad,
I'd run
this will
two.
have enough use that I'll keep it. Even
Well,
though
the thing
we're
about it is that
obviously
the
in
thing
need
is
of
that you have to go to like
other types of cards also. I just
game before it's better than
functional enough. So go ahead.
Yeah, raise the alarm.
And go ahead.
Pass.
So we will play a flooded strand and just send it back.
Make me cry, face. Just make me cry.
Go ahead.
Alright, so we're gonna fetch end of turn. Go to 19.
Do you have any life gains that's gonna happen?
Definitely feels more like a control deck.
That
Afterwards.
fair amount,
Oh, yours does?
Yeah.
This thing runs.
It plays.
Let me assure you, I am playing a control
It
deck.
plays much
But
more on
nothing
your
to be
turn,
deadline
or
for
like
before
I don't just
Whirling Outburst,
tap out for
tap all
anything
those play stuff.
as easily because I
Or you
expect
can
you to
do
have
that.
more like Drown in Sorrows and stuff. And I
Let's still take 2.
Anticipate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, kill it with fire. Had it been a creature.
so that is a good.
Yeah,
Good hit.
It's gonna be hard for me to beat that.
So we want probably just want this. It's better to be safe than to walk into trouble by not getting more of these.
Yeah, I'm not beating that. So.
I was bluffing.
As much as I want the other cards, can't afford to take those right now.
That's dope.
Draw,
I think. I need to
play
trade.
Monastery,
More Stokes.
pass back.
Well, yeah.
Pretty just ready.
Skyland.
All right,
You need it.
Sands
I want
white.
more sieges.
So I'll put that on the bottom.
And like this deck, dragons can be a pretty sweet choice.
And go ahead.
All right, so we'll anticipate again end of turn.
Nice.
Any tokens. Get like 5 of them out to choose dragons.
You should just run Descent.
Showing what?
Descent of Dragons. It's the one that turns all your 1/1s into dragons in a 4/4
So I don't think we need this because we're pretty
Well,
well
what's great about
covered
it is that it makes more of those creatures.
things like
It
that.
kills your
We already
creatures.
have one of these, so we'll
Which-
take
If you had
the other version.
your thing out on dragons, would hurt them a lot, and then all your guys would come back into play and trigger your impact.
Cross
triggers,
our fingers.
which would, again, hurt them, and then you have a bunch of 4/4 dragons.
I don't know that I want too many 6 strokes.
Isn't what we were looking
Still
for.
dope,
I
though.
think I have.
So
That
let's
thing
see.
is an
Didn't
absolute
have
bomb.
white.
I think I have
Could
an
still
elf
have
sideboard, and that's my only
like
control.
a Drown in Sorrow or
So
Wild
somebody
Light.
just rip somebody apart and friggin'
But
play
probably
it.
better to make 'em have it. So
He was, he got like
Goblins.
6th pick.
Yep.
And he was like, "How can I not
And
take this?"
that's
He's
all
like,
we got
everybody
for the
thinks
turn.
It's garbage.
If
He was
you're
like,
right,
I'll
but he
go
was
ahead and take
already
one,
playing for
Bob
it,
Light,
and Bob Light.
he already had a dragon fodder
Good.
before he even got to it, and he was like, "This is gonna be
Well,
ridiculous." So then he
I'm full of no
Back
white
one.
mana.
Like,
and
no,
red.
nobody,
Nice.
everybody was just like a 6
Go
drop
ahead.
that may or may not do anything, and he was just like, "That's like 6 drop that's gonna turn these dragon fodder tokens into."
Well,
Yeah, and he, but his,
As
he
much
was
as I
only
hate to
trying
tap
build
out
the black
again,
dash deck. So
he does
it was like-
not have white mana, which gives us
Like,
a
that's
chance
where
to
he was
resolve
gonna get
this,
his
and
first 4
probably
picks.
it'll stay alive till the following turn. So go
And
ahead.
then,
Probably will,
Like,
considering
just
every
the
option to remove
dash
that
cards
takes
don't get
white.
done.
Yeah.
Just do
Or
that. And,
preemptively.
Like seemed like
doing
every
something.
game
Right.
he was hitting. something.
White mana? Nope. Another white card though.
Like 4
I'm
or
getting
5
quite a collection of those in my hand. Go ahead.
How many cards do you have? Oh, you mulligan, so you should only have 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6, yeah.
I keep thinking of bad ideas for legacy decks.
Oh, alright.
There's lots of them. Lots of bad
So, given that we have this,
I'll make a land instruction.
and actually, because we have both of these,
I mean, it could be a
we can, and we drew a land again finally.
Raise.
Scry. Leave that where it is. I think.
Flagstones
Yeah.
and Troke here.
And just ship it back.
Re-raise, sack your
Wow.
flagstones, go get your plateau and blow up there.
Not a white mana.
So this could be the Tassiger.
Oh, I wish. Tasker would be wonderful right now. Go ahead.
So end of turn, we'll raise the alarm and trigger the Ascendancy.
Yep.
And we knew about this one, so we're going to.
So I was thinking, are you familiar with the card Crack the Earth?
I am. Did everybody sack something? 4
Yeah.
mana or whatever? I used to play that in standard.
They drop a land, turn 1, you ditch Simeon
I think this is the card we need the least right
You don't have
now.
nothing
You
to
don't have
sack.
anything to sack? Yeah.
As much as I
I've never
love
done
having.
that, but I used to play anything main deck in standard.
Okay.
Back in
Yep.
that standard.
Untap implies that
Yeah.
Brad probably has a Drown in Sorrow.
Mirrored Kamigawa, not Kamigawa, whatever.
Okay, so it doesn't probably matter which of these we play, given that we have equal amounts of both right now. I'm going to play. Well, actually, I'm not going to play one.
Raise the alarm and then
That would be the ideal play at this point.
yes, it really would.
So currently, a Drown in Sorrow gets us either way. But play Dragon Fodder, trigger the Ascendancy.
Yep.
See what we find here. If there's anything we need, or if we can afford to. Yeah, so we can dump this mountain. Get our tokens.
All there.
And punch in for 4 or more.
Takes one.
Well, we're going to play Mystic Monastery since it's a better land than what we had. And yeah, we'll
Swamp.
attack for 4.
What? Did 15?
Yeah.
We'll send it back. So now we expect to see a Drown in Sorrow.
Finally, some white mana. It just comes into play too.
Well, I mean, I got 2 overboards, but I also have just.
Alright, so Drown in Sorrow.
Yep.
There's 4 Temple Malices in here.
And scroll 1.
It doesn't run nearly so much black.
I will leave that on top.
Before we get in here, but I didn't think about it when I was building the database.
You definitely need to run at least 1 of them.
Because, like, I mean, I'm very low
Good.
on black.
Alright, so now that Brad has the appropriate colors of mana, or color now,
Fine.
Which, I mean,
we can assume
Well, like
stuff's
that
going to
man.
start getting crazy.
the time it resolved, it won me the game.
It will do that.
We will start off with a Treasure Cruise and trigger the Ascendancy.
Yep.
Loot. I think on this board, Battlefield Forge is not any better than any other land. We'll draw our 3. Do a little math. So, still have a couple targets for that. We're alright playing it. And
Pass turn.
we'll play a Hordling Outburst. Loot again. Here we do not need Temple of Triumph. Take our 3 goblins. He could have another Drown
Drown or Bobblight, yeah.
or Bobblight, but it probably means he's not casting like a Siege Rhino in the same turn. Well, he could actually cast a Siege Rhino now, but either way. Good.
Oh, look, land. Fetch and get a white.
Oh,
You may have guessed.
he's got double white now. Things are getting crazy.
Yep.
Actually, back when I was running that, I blew like a handful of people out one night with the actual first strike.
Oops.
Back then, the first strike was actually a thing.
It's off the
Green.
I didn't know how often it would come up, but
White.
it definitely came up.
Black.
Killing anything on your turn after that resolves.
But I don't have anything.
It's your turn.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, I'm a little Bob like that.
Does it resolve, or are you gonna respond to it?
Debating.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it'll resolve.
6.
Alright, back to 16.
Or intercombat. Yeah.
For the line.
Okay.
And pass turn.
Alright, now the question was, did I want to play any spells end of turn to get like loots and make better use of my mana? But given what's left in my hand and what he just played,
If you drop anything,
I
I force you to
think-
block one.
I think I'm just gonna fetch and leave these other spells in my hand so that the ascendancy is on my side of the table, or like I can use the ascendancy on my turn and get all the pumps out of it.
Good point. Is it Dragon War
I think that's what I have in hand. Yeah. We'll get an island. If there's an island, yeah, there we go. Now hopefully we just draw another treasure cruise and go to town.
Go to town.
Not exactly, but still really good. Okay, we're definitely playing this Plains because we want the untapped land.
Yeah, that's not exactly the basically playing.
Yeah, playing a second one of these trigger gives us the redundancy, so we won't get destroyed if he takes one out. And it would be better to have it on the table because it's less likely that you have two glares than you have like a glare and a thoughts. Although you would have played a Thoughtseize by now, but you can easily draw a duress.
Well, they're duresses, not Thoughtseizes.
So we'll scry also. I mean, loot. Sorry.
Throw it away at torpedo with
Yeah,
again.
it's a popular.
I already played a land, so I don't really need this temple.
But it's the Temple of
Revelation.
Revelation. It's De La Revelation, I think.
Okay, so we're going to attack and hold priority.
Okay.
We will Valorous Stance the Siege Rhino, get the triggers on these. So we'll have, I'm going to stack them untap, loot, untap, loot.
Okay.
So untap, loot. It's just in case I drew a Stoke the Flames. So I have yet another untap. And I will dump the extra Battlefield Forge. And the untap up again, loot again.
Now, can't you stack them? Loot, untap,
Actually, yeah, that would have been probably
loot,
better.
untap.
Now we have to find something to discard. At this point, I don't think we need another Disguise Ascendancy. We've already got 2 on the table.
It's pretty good.
So now all of these are
3 bigger, right?
4 4s.
Yeah, they're 4/4s.
It doesn't matter. You're never going to play a creature that or finds a weapons. Or in your graveyard.
And not have any creatures. I do have Planeswalkers, but I think they're all one.
Well,
Man.
even if you had another Real War Chief, I exile.
That is
Oh, yeah, I
rough.
do have a creature.
Indeed.
I'm confusing it with
Number 6.
confusing this with my test I build. But I have 0 creatures.
But determining if I want to speed bump one of them with a line or not.
Yeah. He becomes a better speed bump, obviously, when you have the mana to monstrous him, but
Yeah.
I might have to start laying back on.
but will you live?
Will I
Afterwards.
It's a good question.
Take 1 for white.
12 damage.
Pump it.
And if you have an instant, it'll be
4 left.
death.
Yeah.
But I think it's a death either way. So.
No, it's definitely not with just 2.
Alright, so I'm going to block one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 8,
Yeah, take 8, go to 9.
and we'll send it back.
Alright.
Now these can stack up.
Well, I don't think you have. Whoops. I don't think you have 2 instants in your hand, so.
Crackling Vein.
Let's see if you do. Go ahead and start.
Got it.
Alright, let's go. Leave that on top.
Where are my fucking token producers?
This one?
Alright.
Sitting here with.
That makes a token, right? Or can.
Yeah, if he resolves, he can make a token.
No, let's find out.
And then it has the life gain clause. So you're at 9?
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Figure.
Yeah, we'll still get loot twice.
For one. Stove. One. Just big enough to get killed by it. Oh. Activate
Blair
him.
Heresy.
Swing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna avoid that.
That's what I just
Draw for the
Everything
turn.
else in my hand is sorcery speed. I was just gonna die to that if I'm awfully close to just, you should.
Pay 3 to play the Hordling
Well, I mean, I'm
Outpost.
gonna have to kill it. I'm gonna have to attack it again.
Double loots.
This is like 12 damage
Oops.
that your friggin' planeswalker can
Planes.
save you.
Planeswalker.
Again.
Some of my favorite files.
Don't they Shivan Reef?
Wow.
That seems legit.
And we'll take our 3 goblins. You got how many cards?
I've got 2.
2 cards in hand. I actually think we're just gonna stop there. Go ahead.
Swing 2 of you, swing 6 of it.
Not that we couldn't play more, it's just there's not a lot of point to it since the goblins don't have haste. Could have something like an Elspeth, but
Yeah. No, yeah.
just have to deal with it.